Hi Pisces, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general love read for mid-August. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome. Come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I'm an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite puffs. and doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading, and also meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. So when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was Moment by what's her name? I had to write it down. Victoria Monet. If you would like to listen to the song, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below so you can listen to it following the reading, because you may pick up more messages with the messages that I give you guys today. Because I'm going to tell you with that song immediately. Immediately I picked up that, somebody needs to take a chance. Somebody's holding back. I'm hearing right now that somebody is holding back and not approaching someone that they're interested in because they're still not sure that they're quite over a recent relationship. And then also for some of you guys, if you're looking or interested in a reconciliation, you may want to go ahead and move on it now, because I feel like your love interest is getting ready to move on to another yard. You know how they say the grass is greener on the other side of the fence or whatever. I feel like somebody's getting ready to move on because you're not making any attempts to reconcile with them, or at least they don't feel like you are because you're not approaching them, okay? So let's see what we get for you today. I'm going to part the deck, change the card at the bottom. And as always, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of my decks. So if I get any, once I finish shuffling, I will read it as such, okay? At the bottom of your main energy deck, yeah, like I said, somebody needs to be bold. Somebody needs to be bold and just step out there and just approach a love interest and come off like a boss, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter. King of Wands. Some of you guys could be interested in a Leo, Sag, or Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. I don't know why I'm being drawn to this, and I never usually do, but this looks like this is a lizard, but it looks like a chameleon to me. Somebody is needing to, how chameleons can change their shape to adjust to their atmosphere, their environment. I feel like somebody needs to change certain aspects of themselves, especially if you're like more reserved and shy. You're needing to step out and be bold, especially, like I said, if this is a new love interest. And interesting also, there's two on each side. So somebody may be feeling a little intimidated because they feel like a person has already moved on to someone else, and so that's why they're standing back, and you're not approaching them because of that, or they're not approaching you because of that. So again, there are no reversals here. And I see this, this initially is what I seen. The Six of Swords, so somebody's moving on because they feel like this is tying in exactly to what I was saying. Somebody's going to decide to move on to something and someone new because they feel like you're not approaching them, but you need to take a leap of faith. The Fool card, that's the card of Aquarius and also Aries. And remember, we just seen that King of Wands. So some of you guys could definitely be dealing with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Something could have went down during Cancer season. I always say that with this card because you see how his hand is directly at the Cancer symbol. So something could have went down. You could have met this person during Cancer season, or there could have been a separation during Cancer season, and that literally just passed. But there's a brand new opportunity for something positive with the Wheel of Fortune. If you do approach this person, it's going to go in your favor because the wheel always turns in your favor. Major Arcana. Next card, Four of Pentacles. This is somebody that you're holding on to. Four of Pentacles is always my holding on for dear life card, but also holding back. If you are dealing with an earth sign, this person could be holding back their emotions. Because you see how she's holding these pentacles to her chest. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and I feel like for a great deal of you all, you are, because look at that. You have the Four of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys could definitely be dealing with a earth sign. This person can be using their actual physical work as an excuse to not approach you or say that they couldn't be around you because of their work life. But it's BS. Okay, because the next card I see peeking out, Star card, Major Arcana for Aquarius, wish fulfillment and healing. And their wish is literally the Four of Wands. You see that peeking out? marriage, commitment, long-term. You see the two lovebirds here. This person thinks very fondly of you and sees a future with you, most definitely. Or you, them, vice versa. You would know how this applies. Look at that. Wow. You see how thick this deck is? And I changed both cards in front of the camera. Major Arcana. This person could be stubborn. Stubborn as a bull. Look, my finger just lifted from that bull. Stubborn as a bull, okay? This is fixed signs. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and what is it? Taurus, yeah. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals you could be dealing with. There's a possible, we already seen the Wheel of Fortune, and now you have the World card. There's a possible new cycle for you and this individual. Especially if you want to reconcile with this individual, because you see how this reef right here, it's like this is binding it and holding it back together. There's a possibility of a new cycle coming back together with this person. And it's orchestrated by the universe, because Major Arcana is things that the universe supports and assists us with along our journey. Look at that. Wow. Somebody's lying to themselves about how they feel about you, or you're, yeah. So I'm going to tell you again, I feel like with this next to each other, the King of Pentacles, because remember we just seen that 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles. If you are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual, they could be lying to themselves about how they feel about you. 7 of Swords, liar, cheater, deceit, manipulator, conniver. And you see how they're walking in a direction of this King of Pentacles, but they're turned backwards. Also, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then right here you have Major Arcana, the Lovers card. There's a blockage here. You see how this mountain is in between them, keeping them from touching hands. There's a blockage here. Something also could have happened during Gemini season, some type of separation. But what I'm hearing is somebody better, you know, step up, or they're going to miss an opportunity for some type of reconciliation. Let's part the deck so that we can shuffle. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. So I'm going to tell you again, if you're dealing with an earth sign specifically, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is the person who needs to step up and be bold and communicate. But even if you're not dealing with an earth sign, it could just be that this person is juggling their emotions. And I know it has to do with emotions, because even though this is a card of Pentacles, earth, in the background you have this water. Water always talks about emotions and feelings. So this person is juggling with how it is they're going to approach you, or if they should approach you. You could be doing this also, okay? Yeah, clear as day. A lot of you guys are dealing with earth sign. Earth, fire sign, but I feel strongly earth. 9 of Pentacles, single woman, single man card. So I feel like this person is not dealing with someone else. They're not coming forth. They're not speaking. They're being difficult. I just heard Aquarius. So some of you guys are dealing with someone with strong Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And we're going to get 2 cards. One is going to be your general energy. The second is going to be a possible outcome. And then we'll get clarifiers for both. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Swords. So some of you guys are feeling let down and betrayed by this person, because first of all, I always say swords down, there's no, swords up, that's yes. So lack of communication, and it's heartbreaking. And if you look in the background again, heartbreaking, because you have water back there that's talking about emotions. You got heavy storm clouds right here. It's like a cloud over your head that this person could actually just keep going for days without. I feel like some of you guys are like, you know how you on your calendar, I'm seeing somebody like marking off the days on a calendar, like it's been 10 days since this person has reached out to you. No communication, because again, swords, that's communication and the mental. So for the last 10 days, you haven't heard from this person. And again, that wouldn't be for everybody, because this is Major Arcana. I mean, Major Arcana, because this is a general reading, but someone it applies to. 2 of Wands. So someone needs to make a decision about moving forward. And again, we start off the reading with the King of Wands. Somebody needs to be bold enough to make a decision to move forward and leave the bullshit and pettiness behind. I know it has to do with moving forward, you know, and they're in their feelings again. Here goes a water element. And then you have this globe. So you could be at a physical distance from this person. But more than anything, I feel like this person needs to make a decision to come towards you, or you need to make a decision to come towards them. That's what the 2 of Wands is all about. Needing to make that decision, being indecisive. You have the 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups upright. That's about heartbreak, sorrow, sadness, grief. In reverse, coming out of it. So some of you, you know, you are the watery element. So you can be, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be hearing from this person soon. possibly within the next 2 days or 5 days. And it's going to bring you out of that grief. But then also I feel like some of you guys are like, you know what, I'm over it. I'm just going to move on to something new. Yeah. Because now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool card in reverse. Fool card upright is taking a leap of faith into something new. But I feel like if you feel like, okay, I'm not going to be a fool and move back towards this person if this person isn't showing initiative. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get a possible outcome for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. It didn't flip out. You guys normally take the jumpers. I never pull cards. Yeah, somebody's holding back communication because it didn't even want to come out and then look what flipped out. Okay? Your energy, Page of Cups. So you could be fighting it also because this is Pisces. And I feel like it's kind of difficult to hold back how you feel. It's like you want to talk, even if you didn't do anything wrong, you want to talk to this person, but you're kind of fighting and trying to hold back because you're like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why should I have to speak up first? But look at how this fish is damn near jumping, almost on the backflip out of this cup. Because it's like you have so much on your mind. You have so much you want to say. And it's almost, you see he's a page and he looks very young. It's almost like it's an immature energy. Like, I'm hearing don't allow this person's, their behavior to make you not speak up and be a little immature because they're not speaking. It's like if you have something on your mind and in your heart, you need to go ahead and say it. Water, that's always about the feelings and emotions. And as I said, in your heart, you see how this cup is close to this heart chakra area. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys have something in your heart that you want to say, but you're not saying it because you just feel like, you know, you don't feel like you can. You definitely want to, though, a lot of you guys. Again, I'm not saying that you did anything wrong, but a lot of you all want to speak to this person to at least find out where their head is what I'm hearing. Let's hold the deck down to get an additional message. Again, you know, and look at that. I just parted it randomly. Lovers card is like this mountain. Okay, this mountain in between you guys is a hurdle that you need to get over. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, I feel like, you know, I feel like somebody is just like fighting their emotions. And it's not one person more than the other. Somebody's looking for a sign. It could be the feminine energy because he's looking at her, but she's looking up at this angel. Like she's looking for a sign. She or he, it could be a male because masculines could have, you know, predominantly feminine energy. But somebody's fighting it and they're kind of looking for a sign that it's safe to move forward and reach out to this person. And look at his arms, like giving her the go ahead. Paving the way for this connection to happen. That's part of the deck, yeah. And this definitely has to do with someone that you have a connection with already. Someone that you have history with. Six of Cups. Somebody who's a soulmate. This person is your soulmate. Yeah, so, and I'm hearing a song again now. Yeah. And in the hook, she says, it's your motherfucking moment. Like, she keeps saying it over and over again. It's like, time is ticking because now I'm seeing, like, this hourglass, those old-fashioned hourglass clocks. Wow, and it's interesting. Look at that. Just as I said that, 8 of Wands, right? Fast-moving communication coming in. And remember I said, I'm seeing this hourglass, and you guys seen how I just flipped this over. You see these are goblets like cups, but don't they look like those hourglasses? You see how they're shaped? And it's coming up in reverse. Now, 8 of Cups upright, this is about walking away. And reverse is about not walking away. I feel like this is you, the Cups. I feel like there's going to be some communication that's going to come in. That's going to make you decide to give this another chance. Just seen the Tower card. Yeah, that was some type of argument or something for you in a love interest. Also, with that 8 of Cups, could have been 8 days ago. I don't feel like 8 weeks. Could have been 8 weeks for someone, but I feel like this is something that's fresh, something that's brand new. The Empress card, Major Arcana. This person sees you as a life partner, or you see them as a life partner. Taurus, Libra, also Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus energy. Ooh, that flipped up. Look at that in your head. Yeah, and this is clear as day. Somebody, first of all, this is your general energy. Somebody needing to make a decision about which way they're going to move, but somebody's in their head feeling bound, not knowing if they should reach out and connect and talk. Again, swords, that's communication. Don't know how to reach out. They feel bound. They feel trapped in their own thoughts. Fearful. I feel like someone's fearful about what the other person is going to say in response. Absolutely in their head. At the bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. That's somebody being in their head, confusion, overthinking. But it's coming up in reverse, and that's positive. Wow, I didn't even get to look at that. I didn't even get to shuffle. So you have the Hangman in reverse, you have the Devil card in reverse, and then you have the Six of Wands in reverse. That's lack of a victory. I feel like this is definitely a karmic relationship. But with the Devil in reverse, it's somebody coming out of their head, ego-based thoughts. And then you have the Hangman in reverse, Major Arcana, but that's a good thing. Excuse me. The Hangman upright, that's about hanging in limbo, not being certain, not being sure about how to move forward. But somebody is being illuminated. This is the card of Pisces, and we did have Pisces. Look at that. Wow, some of you guys are definitely dealing with Pisces. Because your possible outcome is the Page of Cups being clarified by the Hangman. This is whoever this is energy. So if you have a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, this is you. And if you're dealing with someone who has Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, this is them. So this is someone who's thinking of, they're trying to hold back their feelings. Not sure, but they really want so badly to communicate with you because it's coming up right. And then you have the Hangman in reverse again, which is positive. Because upright, this is someone who's hanging in limbo, not sure about what to do, not sure about whether or not they can share these emotions. But in reverse, this person's like, okay, I see it for what it is, and I need to communicate and reach out to this person, or I'm going to lose this window of opportunity. I'm hearing window of opportunity. And there possibly is. I don't know. Okay, so it's interesting because it's so weird. Because when I said window of opportunity, okay. When I said window of opportunity, I seen like someone looking out of an airplane window. And it's interesting because, like I said, somebody could be at a distance from you. You see how you have this globe right here? So there could be talks. The two of you could have been separated because of, like, geographically, because this globe definitely has some significance. So you two could have separated because someone wasn't able to relocate, or someone did relocate, and you're like, okay, I can't do a long distance relationship. So that could have been a reason for a separation between the two of you all. And it's interesting because remember I was saying window for an airplane, and then you have this bird in the sky. You know how they call airplanes birds, you know, old fashioned back in the day talk. You know, I feel like somebody is at a distance due to relocation. And this is also why someone may feel bound, because it's like, okay, no matter what I want to do, I can't be with you because you're there and I'm here. Somebody may be making a decision to travel to see someone, kind of scope out the joint to see if they would be willing to make a move and relocate. Because this is definitely right here. This is your general energy. This is definitely somebody who's looking into the future, needing to make a decision about which direction they're going to go in. So it could have to do with that. And I'm also, yeah, and that's why I'm also hearing that window of opportunity. Somebody's saying like, hey, I had to relocate for a job. Are you coming with me or not? And this person, you or this other person, could feel bound. And this is not for everyone. This is just another message that I'm picking up. Somebody is feeling bound. Someone's feeling like, you know, I can't just pick up and move all my things and go. Could be a child involved. This little fish is giving me like small child vibes. Somebody's going to make a decision to just up and go. And then for others, like I said, this is just someone who's a little emotionally immature, holding back their feelings. But they're no longer going to be able to hold those feelings back. They're going to communicate with you, or you're going to communicate with them, is what I'm picking up. And you better seize the opportunity or lose the opportunity, is what I'm hearing. Most definitely. Wow, yeah. Okay, so Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.